All right, let's call this meeting to order. Report out on closed session. I got to read all those, huh? In a fact-finding hearing, let me make sure I got the.
We'll call the meeting to order.
Oh, start off with that, okay. So let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Sierra View Elementary students. Terry Taylor's gonna read on that.
This is the best part, recognizing everybody. So, Sierra View, we're going to start with the third grader, Melani Mosquita Medina. Come on up. You stand right here and face that way so everybody can see you. Smile. Melani Mosquito Medina is a third grader in Mrs. Hodges' class. She has an infectious attitude and smile. That's a huge smile. And when she enters the classroom each and every day, Melani is a dedicated student who exhibits daily her desire to be the best she can be. She has gotten straight A's every trimester of third grade, further displaying her incredible work ethic and dedication to her studies. Melani's favorite subject is math because she thinks that it's fun to do. She isn't just a great student, but she is also a kind and compassionate friend. She consistently exhibits our character traits. She is a leader, shows kindness, is respectful, and takes responsibility for her actions. In addition to Melani's academic achievement, she is also involved in some local youth sports such as volleyball. She enjoys being part of a team and practicing new skills. If Melani could change one thing in the world, she said she would like to add more kindness and compassion and hopes that people would stop being so mean to one another. She may only be 9 years old, but she's got an insight into what she wants her future to look like. Melani makes coming to school a happy place. Mrs. Hodge is honored and grateful to be Melani's teacher this year. Stand up here. All right, second grade, William Nuno Cecido. Come on, William. Turn around right here. You keep backing up. They don't want to see you. William Nuno Cecido is a second grade student in Mrs. Spencer's class. William is a fantastic student. He arrives at school early every day and is always the first one to enter my class. Each day, after he takes care of his things, he unstacks all of the chairs and puts one at each student's desk. Once he is done, he usually sits down to read quietly. Reading is one of William's favorite subjects, but science comes in a close second. William and his partner competed in the science fair with a very interesting project focusing on the difference between flash freeze and slow freeze. We are lucky to have such a responsible, kind-hearted student in our class. One of my most favorite things about William is his smile. He starts, wait, let me get back up because I love this part. When he starts to giggle about something, if we hear William giggle, just know in seconds we are all giggling along with him. Students like William remind me how bright our future is going to be. When asked what he wanted to be when he grows up, he said he doesn't think about that because he wants to focus on his childhood. So we have, for first grade, we have Jack Hohenwarter. Come on up, Jack. I like that name. I have a kid named Jack. Yeah, good name. Jack is a first grader in Mrs. Jackson and Mrs. Giesler's class at Sierra View Elementary. He is an outstanding student who is excited to learn and gives his best every day. Jack works hard at learning new concepts and skills to become a better reader, writer, and tackle difficult math problems. He enjoys taking tests and going to the computer lab. Jack is a great friend to others and displays the character traits and qualities to be a successful citizen, friend, and student. He is extremely respectful, responsible, and kind. Jack enjoys playing golf with his family and loves baseball. His favorite teams are the Giants, Rays, and Dodgers. Jack, do you know who the best team on that list is right now? The Giants. He's looking forward to learning multiplication and reading chapter books in second grade. Jack has a bright future ahead filled with new and exciting adventures. Mrs. Jackson and Mrs. Giesler have been blessed to have him in their class this year. And we have August Borba, kindergarten. August Borba is a kindergarten student in Mrs. Hank's class at Sierra View. August, or Gus, as she likes to be called, is a shining example of good behavior and positive engagement in our school community. Gus demonstrates kindness and a remarkable motivation to learn, consistently putting forth her best effort in every task given to her. Her exemplary behavior sets a high standard for her peers, and she significantly contributes to a collaborative learning environment. That's a lot of big words for you, but that means you're pretty awesome. As an excellent artist, she showcases her creativity, and her recent strides in reading independently further highlight her dedication to personal growth. Additionally, August is always willing to lend a helping hand, embodying the spirit of teamwork and support that we value in our students. I commend her for her outstanding character and am excited to see her continue to flourish. Keep shining bright, Gus. Your certificate, Milan, there you go. Now we're going to do the flag salute, okay? William, Jack, and Alex. Okay, we're going to turn to the flag right there. Everybody's going to stand. Okay? Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We do this because it's a wonderful thing so that we can recognize students. But parents, if you're here and you have a child that was chosen by teachers, thank you, because that means really a lot to us. Because look at these kids, right? And the things that are said about them, the things about being nice, right? If we all could remember that, think how great that would be. And yes, enjoy your childhood. So, all right, thank you very much.
Parents, you guys don't have to stay for the rest of the meeting, so.
Catch you loose. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I was jump out, kind of have it illustrated. Okay. Awesome. Before we go any further into this meeting, see, I kept telling myself I wasn't going to do this. Here we go. We did have an unfortunate incident. What's it been, about a week now? About a week ago, we ended up losing one of our third grade teachers at Magnolia, Katie Correa. We just wanted to kind of take a moment, let her family know that our thoughts and prayers are with them. And if we could take a moment of silence just for a minute. Thank you. All right, report on closed session. Let me get to all of them. In a fact-finding hearing conducted by the governing board, the board finds that there is cause to expel and approves the expulsion of student case number 242512 for violation of Ed Code sections 48900.7A, 48900.7B, 48915B1 for spring semester 2025 and fall semester 2025. In a fact-finding hearing conducted by the governing board, the board finds that there is cause to expel and approves the expulsion of student case number 242513 for violation of Education Code sections 48900A2, 48900G, 48915B1, 48915B2 for spring semester 2025 and fall semester 2025. In a fact-finding hearing conducted by the governing board, the board also finds that there is cause to expel and approve the expulsion of student case number 242514 for violation of Ed Code sections 48900A2 and 48915B2 for spring semester 25 and fall semester 2025. And lastly, in a fact-finding hearing conducted by the governing board, the board finds that there is cause to expel and approves the expulsion of student case number 242515 for violation of Ed Code sections 48900B, 48900M, 48915A2, 48915E2 for spring semester 2025 and fall semester 2025. Approval of order of agenda items for this meeting. Can I get a motion?
All motion.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Let's go to announcements. Recognition of Oakdale High School ACADAC team, Diane Klein.
The academic decathlon team competed at the state competition in March this year after winning the Stanislaus County competition again for maybe the 25th or so time. At state, the team won a total of 10 medals and held their own against a very competitive set of Division II schools. So here are the members of the competing team. Perla Esquivel Placencia, she won a silver medal in interview. Jason Romayor. Evelyn Acker. Nadia Longoria Gonzalez, she got a silver in speech. Christian Cornejo Placencia, who got a bronze in econ and a silver in music. Iska Rangel. Brenna Franca, who got a medal in social science as well as a 7,000-point pin. Danielle Danny Guido, who got a silver in economics. And Joseph Yaklegian, who got a first place medal in math, a 7,000-point pin, and was also the team high score winner. They are coached by Miss Dee Hawksworth.
Come on in, guys.
Let's get a line up so we can. If you guys want to even come across the front, that's fine. Filter on front. Come on through. Come on down so we can get a good picture of everybody.
Perfect.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. So hooray!
Coach, you got something, Coach?
Yeah, I just want to say a few words. This is my 10th year coaching, first of all, and I can't believe it because time has really flown. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. And I am proud of the whole team, all 9 members of the competing team, plus the whole class of 29, including Landon back there. They are just an awesome bunch to work with. But I really want to celebrate the seniors tonight because they're leaving. And I'm really going to miss them. So thank you to Danny and Nadia and Evie and Joseph for being so amazing. Just the 4 of them alone got 27 medals at county. So they are amazing and a real joy to work with. And even though we're losing 4 seniors, we still have 3 amazing freshmen on the team and 2 juniors. And they've been really good at recruiting new people for the future. So I think we're going to continue to have strong teams. So thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Great job, guys.
Hooray.
A lot of
Keeping up the
clinking going
tradition
on.
Wonderful.
Holding up the standard. Great job. What a tradition. Thank you, guys.
You can go out that way. It's all good.
Joseph's a pro at coming to these meetings.
Defending our title year after year.
Yep.
Incredible.
6.2, recognition of Oakdale High School state qualifying wrestlers. Again, Diane Klein.
This year, OHS had 4 athletes qualify for the state wrestling championship that were held back in February. These athletes had to make it through the regular season, VOL championships, D3 sections, and masters just to qualify for state, making it a very long but very successful season. So the 4 wrestlers who qualified for state are Matthew Cooley, Gideon Gerber, Jesse Mesa, and Wes Burford, who finished 3rd place in state. They are coached by Steve Strange, Jordan Leffler, and Tyler Williams, who are back there in the hallway.
Come on out. Coach Steve Strange, few words on these guys?
First off, thank you guys for seeing us again and giving these guys their due for their hard work. I want to say special thanks to our assistant coaches, Jordan Leffler, he's the SEC teacher here at the high school, and Trevor Williams is a 5th grade teacher at Cloverland. These guys really pour their heart and soul into these guys. They had a great year. 3 of them are coming back. On the note of qualifying for state, I think our section has almost 190 wrestling schools. These guys were all either 1st or 2nd at the Masters Championship in the Sac Joaquin section. Wes finished 3rd place at the state, like Mrs. Klein said. Gideon Gerber also traveled by himself out to the Virginia Beach, the National High School Wrestling Championships, just him and his dad, and he was now a 2-time All-American. He was 7th place in the national tournament. So we'll be celebrating him in the next month, figuring out where he's going to be wrestling next year. So the other guys are all coming back, and we're real happy to have them. And thank you guys very much again. Thank you.
Anybody knows anything about high school wrestling, to make it to the state meet is an incredibly hard, incredible high achievement. So congratulations, gentlemen. Well done. Thank you for representing Oakdale. Appreciate it.
To keep moving forward, recognition of Fair Oaks Elementary 2025 California Distinguished School. Mr. Mendonça.
Thank you, President Skipper. It is my honor tonight. Since its inception in 1985, California Distinguished School Award remains one of the state's most important ways to celebrate exceptional schools, their teachers, their classified staff, for their innovative talent and their success in supporting students. Only 336 schools, that's 5% of the schools in the entire state of California, all of which are considered, were recognized as a California Distinguished School. Schools are recognized for exceptional students' performance and are among exceptional school performance are among the highest in overall student achievement, while also showing strong indicators of student engagement and a positive school climate. To qualify for an exceptional school performance recognition, schools must have achieved the highest levels of ELEA, English Language Arts. Math achievement for all students must have also achieved blue or green status on the school's dashboard for one or more of the dashboard indicators. Also, schools could not have any indicator in the red or orange category. The 2025 California Distinguished Schools will be recognized at the Disneyland Hotel in Anaheim on May 30th. Mr. Cortez, if you will, if you will, stand please at the podium, because I'm going to have to say a few words. On behalf of myself and the Board of Trustees, I'd like to recognize and congratulate the entire Fair Oaks Elementary School for being awarded this exceptional distinction. Please extend to your staff and families the pride of our district and a huge thank you for all the hard work and the care you provide our students, which earned this award. Well done. Few comments from you, Mr. Cortez.
Start off with thank you for those nice words. And follow that up with how happy I am for the students, the staff, the families, the parent support and the family support. And it's just so proud of the hard work. You've heard it, every group that's come up here and being recognized. The hard work that they put in, students, staff, and families, day in, day out. This award's not about me. I know, whatever, I'm the principal, but it's a team, and it's all about the students and the families and the staff over there. I'm not a big award recognition type of guy, so it just really is a testament to the hard work that the students and the families are putting in. And more so, we're trying to not win the award for this recognition, but we're trying to win the day, every day. And again, this is a testament to the dedication that the staff puts in every day to give kids the best that we've got. And this is the proof's in the pudding, right? You know, so when we do that day in, day out, these types of things happen. And so that's what I'm most proud of. And again, most proud of the students for showing up. Attendance is one of those things. Behaviors is one of those things. It is academic driven, but all those things encompass what it takes to be recognized as a distinguished school. So just very, very proud of everyone in the Fair Oaks family. So thank you.
Thank you.
7.1, Representative for Oakdale Teachers Association, Omar Salidas.
Good evening. Thank you for your time. Spring is definitely here. I can tell by all the sniffling and coughing and everything in my classroom, and myself included. So that must mean one thing. We're getting closer and closer to that summer break. But before we get summer break, we got to get spring break. And we got, 3 more days, and then we got spring break. So I know the students, the staff, everybody's ready, especially after the last 2 weeks of testing. And I believe we had, especially at the high school, great turnout of attendance for students taking tests. So again, a testament to the students and the staff there, making it a point to show up, and hopefully the test results come in and say the same thing, that we showed up and we did well. And I'm sure that's true with all the other sites and all the other staffs as well. And like we said, time will tell. So thank you, and have a good evening.
Awesome, thank you. 7.2, Representative for CSCA, no report. 7.3, report by Student Board Representative Landon Arnold.
Hello, I hope everyone's doing good today. Things at the high school are going good right now, and I feel like everyone is just excited for spring break to start. I want to say congrats to our academic decathlon team and the wrestlers that were honored tonight. And then right now in leadership, we have just completed the Mustangs Be Nice Week. That went really well, and we honored one of our teachers, Mrs. Hammond, as our Mustangs Be Nice honoree. And then this Thursday is our annual Oakdale High School car show that will be happening. And then after that, we're almost to the end of the year, and we just have prom, scholarship night, and then graduation.
Cool. Almost there, we're right there.
Almost there.
There we go.
Clayton,
Thank
can I
you.
just say one thing to
Yeah.
piggyback on what Landon said? We don't always recognize everything that happens because, we couldn't do all of it, but the play that was put on by the drama department, Mean Girls, was really good. And just the talent that we have and how those kids could get up there and do that, and just really, really well done. And then, I don't know how many people went to the rodeo parade, but the band and the color guard was in the rodeo parade, and they were really good too. So just fun to be able to see our kids out there doing so well. And so just want to make sure they get recognized, even though it's not official. It's pretty great. So that's it.
Well, we had enough time to highlight everything.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. 8.0, public comments. Do we have any public comments?
We do have one from Hillary.
Did you want to?
Oh, yeah, let me read that speech real quick, sorry. Public comments will be allowed. The board president will recognize any member of the audience wishing to speak on items not on the agenda but directly related to school business. The president may allot time for those wishing to speak, but no action will be taken on matters presented. Individual speakers may be allowed 3 minutes to address the board on each item. The board may limit the time total input on each item. The board may limit the total time public comment can make for 20 minutes. With board consent, the president may increase or decrease the time allowed for public presentation, depending on the topic and the number of persons wishing to be heard. If appropriate, the president or any member of the board may direct that a matter be referred to the superintendent's office for placement on the future agenda. Hillary, sorry.
It's okay. Good evening, members of the school board, faculty, and community members. My name is Hillary Beatty, and I'm here today as both a faculty and a concerned community member to address an issue that demands immediate attention: the unprofessional behavior by certain district office administrators. We place our trust in leadership to prioritize the safety, education, and well-being of our students and staff. When that trust is broken, whether through misconduct, unprofessional actions, or failure to uphold ethical standards, it not only harms individuals, but also undermines the integrity of our entire school system. Since October 2024, Jose Sanchez and Armida Colon have repeatedly engaged in harassment, bullying, and intimidation toward both myself and my staff. This includes conducting confidential HR matters in the OASIS classroom in full view of multiple staff members, and more concerningly, in front of students enrolled in the OASIS program. This ongoing pattern of behavior has created a toxic environment that negatively impacts staff morale, student achievement, and the reputation of our school district. Furthermore, it sets a troubling precedent regarding accountability and leadership. Our students and staff deserve to learn and work in an environment where they feel respected, valued, and safe. I urge the school board to take this matter seriously. We need clear policies that hold administrators accountable for their actions, transparent investigations into reported misconduct, and a commitment to upholding the highest ethical standards. This is not about personal grievances. It is about protecting the well-being of our students, supporting our staff, and preserving the integrity of our education system. I respectfully request that the board conduct a thorough investigation into these concerns, listen to those affected, and take meaningful action to ensure that our schools remain places of respect, fairness, and professionalism. The community is watching, and we expect leadership that upholds the values we teach our students every day. Thank you for your time and doing what is right.
Thank you. Yeah. We will look into that. 9.0, consent calendar, roll call. So removal of items from the consent calendar. Information concerning consent items has been forwarded to each board member prior to the meeting for study. Unless some board member or members of the audience have a question about a particular item or items and ask that it be withdrawn from the consent calendar, the items will be approved at one time by the Board of Trustees. The action taken in approving consent items is set forth in the explanation of the individual items. A roll call vote. Did anybody have anything they wanted to remove from the consent calendar? No. Neither myself. So we'll go to roll call vote. I need a motion.
I move we accept the consent calendar as presented.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Roll call.
Okay.
Roll call.
Yep. So Terry Taylor,
Aye.
Phil Duvall,
Aye.
and I for myself. Consent is approved. 11.0, no reports. 12.0, action items. 12.1, approval of the Leo Voles Scholarship Award. Mr. Mendonça.
Thank you, President Skimper. By his will, Mr. Leo Volz established a permanent fund for awarding college scholarships to an all-around outstanding senior student graduating from Oakdale High School each year. Beginning in 1997, the rules and procedures for selecting scholarship recipients were adopted to cover the cost of tuition and books while attending a 2- or 4-year college or university chosen by the student. The Leo Volz Selection Committee evaluates applications from students under the following criteria: consider financial need, academic performance, participation in school activities, community service, employment, as well as a student-written essay and a personal interview. The committee's selection is presented to the Board of Trustees, who is the governing body authorized to award the Leo Volz Scholarship. This year, I'm happy to announce that the Leo Volz Scholarship Committee has selected Madison Matos and recommends her to the board for approval as the 2025 Vols Scholarship recipient.
Excellent, thank you, and congratulations to Madison. 12.2.
Need a motion.
Oh, sorry, I need a motion.
No motion?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
12.2, charter renewal petition, Gillian Wegner.
The charter term for Oakdale Charter will expire on June 30th, 2025. OJUSD, as the chartering authority, is to submit copies of required documentation to the State Superintendent of Public Instruction 30 days before approval is effective. The charter renewal package, which is the charter petition itself and our approved board minutes, must be submitted electronically prior to the June 30th, 2025 deadline. The public hearing and board approval may both occur at tonight's meeting. There's no impact on the general fund. It is recommended that the board conduct a public hearing and then move to approve Oakdale Charter's petition for renewal. Are there any questions?
Just a comment, I think it's the Oakdale Charter staff does a really good job, and I'm proud of the district and those of you that are involved with this to have that for students, because for some students, it's the best place for them, and they're very successful, and I think that that's part of what our responsibility is to make sure we have something for everyone, so.
We really do.
Yeah.
Excellent, then I need a motion.
I move that we renew the charter, that we accept the charter renewal petition approved. That was way wrong, but.
No, that
We got the gist.
Okay.
was perfect.
Second,
I'll second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Gillian, thank you. 12.3, third quarter development fee report, Cassandra Booth.
These are, in this report today, we're presenting our third quarter developer fees. These are all fees collected from January 1, 2025 through March 31st, 2025. During that third quarter, we've collected fees on 3 new homes in Meadowland, 3 new in Tesoro. We had 3 replacement homes that are being replaced for old homes, an ADU, and a manufactured home that was being put in within our developer fee area. We've collected only about $100,000 less than we had at this same period from last year, so some buildings are kind of slowing down. But that is what we have collected for this quarter. I ask the board to approve the third quarter developer fee report.
Excellent, can I get a motion?
I'm gonna do this one, I'm gonna do a better job. I move that we accept the third quarter developer fee report as presented.
Second,
I'll second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
12.4, approval of annual declaration of need for fully qualified educators, Jose Sanchez.
This is an annual report that we ask from the California Commission on Teacher Credentialing, which requires county offices of education to instruct each public school district to complete an annual declaration of need for fully qualified educators. This declaration of need is an estimated number of educators that may be required to teach on a limited assignment or emergency teaching permit for the 25-26 school year. The declaration of need does allow less than fully qualified candidates to be hired or used in the Oakdale Joint Unified School District for the 25-26 school year in an emergency situation. The Oakdale Joint Unified School District Administration will exhaust all avenues prior to considering hiring less than a fully credentialed applicant. It is recommended that the Board of Trustees approve the annual declaration of need for fully qualified educators for the July 2025 to June 30th, 2026 school year.
Can I get a motion?
I'll motion that we approve the annual declaration of need for fully qualified educators.
Second?
Second.
There you go. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And 12.5, approval of program management consultant for bond facilities projects, Mr. Mendonça.
Thank you. The district has researched and reviewed proposals from different firms that provide school construction and management services. In consideration of the scope and scale of the district's facility master plan and the resources made available by the passage of Measure G, the Measure G school bond, it is clear that construction consultant services will require in-person supervision, a detailed understanding of the current district facilities, qualified procurement, and possible property sale and acquisition, and the possession of a strong track record of utilizing local resources to deliver projects on time and on budget. Pacific Program Management and Professional School Construction Management Services has previously provided services for the district originally with the 2003 Measure C bond. Some later phases managed by Pacific Program Management included this Staff Development Center, the Junior High and Oakdale High School Learning Resource Center, basically the library building and the classroom buildings that they have, as well as the Oakdale High School swimming pool, just to name a few. Pacific Program Management subsequently managed more recent developer fee-funded projects that included the construction of the Oakdale, district central kitchen facility and the multi-purpose rooms, basically the cafeterias at Cloverland and Fair Oaks. The district has been very pleased with the program's construction management services provided by Pacific Program Management in the past, their continued performance history subsequent to Oakdale, and the familiarity and continued familiarity with Oakdale schools and its community provides substantial justification that it is the best fit to deliver the modernization projects that have been provided or made possible by the Measure G school bond, and as presented in our district facility master plan. Therefore, I recommend that the board approve the proposed agreement with Pacific Program Management for the program and construction management services for the Measure G modernization projects as determined and prioritized by the school board.
I need a motion.
I just wanted to say that when we worked before with Ron Holcomb, gosh, it's been a long time now. Yeah, I have nothing but high praise for him. He did an excellent job, and he saved the district's money in many instances, and I think he's completely vested in making sure that we use our money wisely. And so I'm happy about this.
Good to hear. But can I get a motion?
I'll motion. Approve the program management consultant for bond facility project.
Second?
Second.
There you go. All those in favor?
Aye.
13.0, information.
Okay, well, it is late spring, and you think the rodeo was exciting this weekend. Yeah, wait till we've got a whole load of activities in the district prior to the end of the year. 13.0, information items on activities happening in the district. We have the registration for Expanding Learning Program that's occurring from April 7th to April 17th. It's online registration for both the summer Expanding Learning Program and for next year's 25-26 after-school program. The Drum-O-Rama occurring with the Oakdale Junior High School and Oakdale High School percussion teams will be occurring April 16th at 6:30 p.m. and that is happening at the Oakdale Junior High School gymnasium. We have spring break coming up beginning Friday. We are getting Friday off, April 18th, and that is extending to the following Friday, April 25th. No school will be in session during that time. We'll return in case 13.4, kindergarten through 6th grade minimum day. We'll be conducting our open house on May 1st, starting at 6:30, and that will be occurring at every single elementary site. We really encourage parents to come and see just the phenomenal projects that are on display during open house. The kids' work is really inspiring and really impressive. 13.5, the advanced drama class production will occur May 1st in the OHS Theater, and that will start at 6 p.m. Our elementary science Olympiad, grades 4 through 6, will occur in Turlock at Walnut Elementary School on May 3rd. Good luck to our elementary science Olympiad teams. The 13.7 is the Oakdale High School Spring Prom that will occur at the Chicken Ranch Resort on May 3rd. That's going from 8 o'clock to 11 p.m. 13.8, our spring band concert, beginning and intermediate bands will be performing at the Oakdale High School Gymnasium on May 5th, 6:30 p.m. Not to be outdone, our elementary choir spring concert will occur. This is intermediate choir at Magnolia Auditorium on the next day on May 6th. That's at 6 p.m. The next day, our elementary choir spring concerts for intermediate choir, I'm sorry, let me go back. 13.9, that's the intermediate choir for Magnolia at the Magnolia Auditorium. On May 7th, elementary spring choir concerts for intermediate choir from Fair Oaks. That's also at the Magnolia Auditorium. That'll be May 7th. Our FFA group will be conducting their plant sale, so any of you guys that need to get ready for the late spring for your gardens, Oakdale High School Ag Department, on the very front gate on the corner where the Ag Department is, that gate will be open to the public May 7th, 8th, and 9th, starting at 8 a.m. and will go till 3 p.m. We'll have some students there available to sell you some plants. Continuing, 13.12, our Oakdale High School Senior Scholarship Awards Night, a big night that awards a lot of scholarships to a lot of students. That will be in our main gym on May 8th, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. 13.3, our spring band concert for the junior high school band and drum line will occur at the junior high school gymnasium. That occurs on May 8th. 13.4, Magnolia and Sierra View Ag Day will be held May 9th. Oakdale High School and junior high drama class production will occur May 9th at 6 p.m. at the Oakdale High School Theater. Elementary spring choir concert. The intermediate choir for Sierra View will be held in the Sierra View cafeteria May 13th, 6 o'clock. Elementary spring choir concert for the intermediate choir from Cloverland will occur at the Cloverland Multipurpose Room cafeteria on May 14th at 6 o'clock. Sierra View will be conducting their College and Career Day for grades 4 through 6 on May 14th. The FFA End of the Year Banquet will be held at the Bianchi Center on May 14th at 6 p.m. And finally, Oakdale High School instrumental ensembles for the Oakdale High School Band, Jazz Band, and Drumline will occur in the Oakdale Theater. That will be May 15th, 6:30 p.m. I'm exhausted.
I was going to say, your voice is going to be all raspy tomorrow.
That's a lot of activities, let me tell you. But
I'll take it from
Thank you.
the rest of that.
so a lot of things, a lot of great things happening, a lot of great performances, and a lot of students being able to showcase their talents and their hard work coming up in the next until graduation.
Definitely. Very excited for that. 14.0, items for next agenda. 14.1, public hearing on the LCAP review, and 14.2, public hearing on the district budget. 15.0, does anybody have anything they want to add to items for the future agenda? No. Nothing? All right. 16.0, next meeting, Monday, May 12th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. Open session, OJUSD Technology and Staff Development Center, Building B, 331 Hinckley Avenue in Oakdale. That is it.